Hello everybody, my name is Little Uni, and I am testing out this here recording Bandicam. So there is going to be a watermark at the top of the screen. I'm testing out Bandicam in Minecraft because the current recorder that I use isn't the best recorder for Minecraft. There are spikes of lag. So right now Bandicam should be recording. It should be recording both my microphone and the audio of the game, so you guys should be hearing the pig winking and walking around. Hello pig, how are you today? Sorry I was beating you up earlier. So let's test out walking around. Sorry, I'm used to never mind, actually. I'm just generally a weird person. So this is a little bit framey for me. But this is working out pretty well. So this is quite decent. I am enjoying myself quite a bit. So this probably isn't the best recorder to be using for Minecraft if you're doing an adventure map or something where you would have to do a lot of combat. So let's try. Wait, I'm in I'm in survival mode. I forgot. Oh, don't fall in there. So let's try walking a little bit and seeing what it sounds like. Sorry, this music is copyrighted, so I'm just gonna turn that off. So walking. Let's try walking a little bit and seeing what the recorder is like when Minecraft is forming new chunks. Walking. So I see it's starting to load new chunks, and the recorder actually seems to be less laggy now that I'm moving around. It's really good. So now I'm going to pause it and test it out in a different game. Okay, now I'm testing out the game Animal Jam. This game has never caused me lag before, but because this is a new recording system, I thought that I might as well try it. So here we are, walking around. So this is pretty good too. Like I said, this game has never lagged on me before because I was recording, so this doesn't surprise me that it's still doing good. So I guess we're gonna move on to yet another game. So here we have the most laggy game that I've ever played in my life while recording, but it's recording pretty well. The frame rate is, it's still a little bit framey, but I can live with that as long as I can still move and stuff, because when I tried recording this with a different recorder, a couple different recorders actually, it was so laggy I could barely move my head, let alone walk. So this is really cool. So I'm gonna try opening up my inventory, which always freezes up on me. So the inventory is a little bit laggy. That could be fixed. But I think if I was just patient and not rushing myself with the inventory, then everything would be okay. So another super duper laggy thing that I have in my videos is using pills for this game. For those of you who don't play Gary's mod, these pills are pills that you can take to become different animals and stuff. So I'm going to become an animal. I'm going to become a small one and a big one and see how the recorder handles that. This is a little bit framier than I would have wanted it to. It's difficult to turn and run at the same time. But I guess if I were just playing with a friend, then I wouldn't really mind this too much. So now I'm going to switch pills into a Brachiosaurus, which is the biggest dinosaur you can be in the game. Alright. Because the Brachiosaurus is slower, the frames are better. I think it's just depending on how fast I'm going. So, as you can see, I'm doing my disco walk across the field. But I think this is good, because on my video schedule it does say that I play Gary's Mod sometimes. So I'm glad that I can finally use a recorder to record Gary's Mod. So let's move on to a different game. So next we have Snake Trouble. I wanted to play this game in fast forward on YouTube so that people could watch me play, because I was obsessed with this game not too long ago. But as soon as I started my recording and started to play the game, my snake could barely move, and the head suddenly just flipped around and I accidentally bit myself. So let's see how it is with Bandicam, and already I see that it's as if that I'm not recording. If I didn't see this big red rectangle around the recording area, then I would have no idea that I'm recording. So this is really cool. This is actually really quite working out for me. I have a couple more games that I want to play, possibly one. I'm doing absolutely no planning for this video whatsoever, but I do have a couple other games that I want to play with Bandicam before I make my final verdict on whether I would buy the license for this game. So I will be right back with the next one. So this is Lift Serengeti. I forgot if I'm pronouncing the last word correctly, so I apologize if I'm not. But this game is an animal survival game, where you are an animal and you have to survive amongst the other animals, even though you're all bloody murderers. That wasn't supposed to be acting as a swear word. It was supposed to be you literally spill blood everywhere. So this all means that if I have the smallest amount of framey gaming, then I will die. I will be plunging headfirst into death if I have the tiniest amount of lag in this game. So I'm going to be what is it responding? Oh, okay. I didn't even have the window selected that time. So let's log in and choose a place to be in. However, since I'm not actually going to be playing in the game, I'm just going to be going to an empty server. I don't really know what just happened there. I think I need to change my hotkey for recording, because it thinks the right arrow key is the stop recording button. So let's try running. Alright, running is good. So I think this is also a good game to be playing when using Bandicam, because I do not have a single ounce of frame rate here. So let me go pop all this let's go pop all this recording stuff into my video editor, make them all one with each other, and then I will make my final verdict as an elephant, of course, because everyone knows that elephants are the judges of everything. So let me go and watch all this footage and decide whether I would spend money on this recorder or not. So I've looked over all of the footage, and the music in the Animal Jam clip was a little loud. I think there must be a way that I can help help lower the sound of the music. But overall, this is a very nice recorder. Would I spend money on this recorder? Yes, I would. But just give me a second so that I can see how much the recorder is, because that's pretty much the final decider whether it is worth it or not. So I'm just gonna pause this and go and check. I am so impressed. This recording is only $39, probably, and 99 cents too. I don't really, my mouse is flashing right now. That's I don't really mind that much. I know that happens sometimes with recordings. But oh my gosh, this is so surprising. This is so cheap for one single computer. If you want this license for other computers, it will be a lot more expensive. But this is a fantastic recorder. I'm kind of over exaggerating my thoughts because I'm excited that it's so cheap, because since it is so cheap, I actually might be able to buy it. For those of you who are new to the recording world, this is very cheap for such a good recorder. I am using a Windows 7, and I'm really low on computer space, hard drive space, and so which means I'm low on memory and need to delete a bunch of stuff. But even so, the performance of this trial that I have is extremely good. I need to start saving up my monies now because I really want to buy this. So this is fantastic. I'm hoping that I can get it for Yule because I don't have any money. So is this worth paying $40 for? Yes. This is definitely worth paying $40 for. It's so easy to use. It's fantastical. I have never been so impressed with a recording before, because when I first started looking for recorders, I was only looking at the free ones because at the time I was 10 years old, so I didn't have any money then either. So I tried out all sorts of different recording systems. I know I bumped into Bandicam a few times, but I never actually decided to download it because I saw, oh well, the full version is not free, so I just generally will not try it. But this is extremely easy to use, and if you guys have any questions, I'm sure me or the staff of Bandicam can indeed help ye. I wonder if I can move this around. Okay, so I'm on the Bandicam website. I didn't even know that I could move this around, but go into support. So if you have any questions about this recorder, feel free to go to bandicam.com or ask me in the comments. I'm sure me or their staff will be able to help. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the comments in one of my videos. Bye-bye!